Right, so for the notification that we want, so let's explore the AND components. So here inside of feedback, you have notification, and check this out. It's really simple. So if I click on this button, you can see that we have this notification right here, and we can have success, we can have info, warning, error, so on and so forth. And the examples are really straightforward. So here, if I click on that, you can see that we have this function, and then we just call it. And basically this is what's happening. What I'm going to do is, so here for this section right here where we have success, info, warning, I'm just going to show code, and I'm going to grab this. Let's just copy this and then Command C. Let's go back here and open up the project, and in here, instead of src, let's create a new file, and this will be notification dot and then js. And here I'm going to basically just paste that. So I've just pasted that. Now we need to import notification. So here, let's say import, and then we want notification from and D, and you can see that we have auto completion there. And what I'm going to do is, for the type in here, I'm going to change this a little bit. So here I want to pass the type and this message right here. So I'm going to say message and also the description. And let me fix this. And there we go. And in fact, let me just put this message here just like that. And now I can get rid of this, all of this, and then just say message, and then remove description completely, and then pass actually comma and then description. And basically, so let's just put this in one line just like that. There we go. And here we don't have to return anything. So next, what I'm going to do is actually say export and then const, and then I'm going to say success notification, and then this will be equals to, and we're going to pass the message. So here message and description, and then arrow function, and on a new line I'm going to say open notification with icon, and then I'm going to pass the type. So the type will be success, and then pass the message and then description. So you can see that now I can basically grab all of this and then paste it a couple of times, and this will be error, and change this to error, and then here info, and you get the point, right? So info, and then finally we want warning, so warning, and here warning. So if I go back in here, so basically you can see that we have success, info, warning. So we've just refactored things so that we can just call this function right here, and then we have a notification. So now let's go back to student draw form, and in here I'm going to import, so import, and then here I'm going to say success notification, and also we want the error notification from, and then dot notification. And now if we have a success, what we're going to do is we're going to say success notification, and then the message will be student successfully added, and then description. So here we can actually, so let me put this in a new line. So here we can be a little bit more specific on the description. So here I can say, for example, actually backtick, and here I want to say that the student, so $, and then student dot and then name, just like that, was added to the system, something like that, right? And maybe if you want the email, so on and so forth. And there we go. So this is pretty much, so I'm not going to do the error for now because I want to teach you about error handling, but you can see that now if I save this, and then let's go back to the UI. So here, our front end, and here if I add new student, So this just has the exact same fields from before. Submit. Check this out. Student successfully added, and then you see hello world was added to the system. So hello world is the actual name. So I want to basically say that student was successfully added, and it seems that this is not disappearing. So here let's just say successfully added, and there we go. So you can see that it disappeared. It just took a while, but basically let's see what's the default time. So here, duration, you can see that we have a duration, and the default is 4.5 seconds. I think it's fine. If you want to basically make it shorter, you just say in the notification, you can pass the duration in here, but I think I'm just going to keep it as a default. But if you want to change it, you can do so. And there we go. So this is working beautifully. Let me just show you once more. Let's just add someone. So here I'm going to say Maria, and then Jones, and then female. Submit. Student successfully added, and we can see Maria Jones with ID 14. So this is working beautifully. If you have any questions on what we've done, drop me a message. Otherwise, let's move on.